Hello, soul stars. Welcome to A Soul's Voice. This is a therapeutic place that allows for the soul to speak. If you are here listening to this message, then it means there is something that your soul wants to say or wants you to hear. And I always like to remind you guys to only take what makes your soul feel heard and leave the rest. Today, I was given a message about the Lionsgate portal that is happening as we speak right now. It officially opened up on the 26th. I'm recording this today. Is the 28th. I'm not quite sure when I'm going to post this. I may post it later on this evening, but the portal closes on the 12th of August and it hits its peak day on August 8th. And it's funny because over the last couple of days, I've been seeing 88 to the number. When I was opening up to this message, I seen a red circle, and I felt like there was a lot of things coming through, like completion, full circle moment, which is realigning you to enter into like a rebirth to put you into some type of healer position or something like that. I also seen birds, and specifically, I seen a yellow bird. I didn't know what it was at first, but then I heard canary. I don't even know what a canary looks like. I have to Google that. So those are just little confirmations, little synchronicities if you're here listening. Also, I seen the time 4:14, so you may be seeing like I guess kind of mirroring numbers. Um, but let's get into the message. So I pulled a couple cards this time. I usually don't pull cards. I usually love to just channel the message through. I just look at like my notes of what I've written down and then I allow spirit to come back through and channel the whole message. But since I am new to the Lionsgate portal, I've heard about it, but I've never actually dig deep into it to understand like what is it for? Why is it big? Like why is it this big spectacle? Until today is when I felt recently called to kind of look it up and see. And the cards that I pulled were, which is funny, I have Circle Cross of Tenon, which is the rare intersection of heaven and earth. And if we think about the Lion Gates portal, it's actually Cyrus and Orion's belt and earth aligning with the sun and bringing in that high vibrational energy from like the heavens down here to the earth. So not only is this portal good for us humans, it's also good for animals, it's good for the earth. Um, Confirmation. um, so I thought that was neat. And right next to the circle cross of the Tenon card, I have the lifting the veil card. So this is a time to see beyond the limited perspective, which that is also what came through limitations, releasing limitations. I heard that it's time to raise your vibration. With this, I also pulled El Haz, Divine Might, Foretold, and the Child of the Cosmos. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. So this is an activating time to activate that spiritual DNA, that those light codes that are within us. And I feel like it's a big time for healers and light workers and earth angels to be really activated, to be called towards their soul calling. Um, this planet Cyrus, or excuse me, the star Cyrus acts as a sun for spiritual energy. So it's like the spiritual sun. So that is also why there is things being activated within us. And it's a good time for manifestation. But I feel like the manifestations are going to be more of a new timeline jumping, quantum leaping from one life to another. And this is a time to release these limitations. So when I say release limitations, sometimes people don't understand that fear doesn't show up as um, consciously as we think it does. It has a very sneaky way of showing up into our conscious state, and we don't even realize we're in a circle, in a loop, going over the same patterns. This is a time to ask for your guides to help you to look between or behind or through the veil to see what patterns are keeping you in this limited mindset. So I heard release the old ways of viewing yourself. So this is big on like you, focusing on you and going within to pull forth the things that need to be released. And this is a time that it will come naturally to the forefront. So this looks like, say, you have a way of viewing your life and you think your life is only going to be that one way. This is a time to open yourself up to new possibilities and opportunities that could come through. Or say you have a good talent and you're like, yeah, this is my talent. This is the only talent I have, or I have these few talents and I'm not talented in any other area. And this is the time to explore, to discover more about yourself. The same things with likes and skills. Sometimes we're like this, we get set in our ways. We're like, I like this and I don't think I'll like anything else, or I don't want to try anything else because I like this. Why would I try anything else? This is a time to push past those limitations and remember that you are a limitless being. So that means you will never truly know yourself. Like you'll know lots of yourself, but just like God, we don't truly know the fullness of the divinity of God. And we're connected to that. So we have that part um, of us as well that we will not fully understand and see this lifetime. But as long as we stay open to receiving and discovering and exploring, we will always stay in an expansive state, being able to reap more of the manifestations that we want to have during this lifetime. Because manifestation is really about putting in a request and allowing the universe to do its job. I think a lot of times people try to sell these techniques for manifestation, but manifestation is simply, I see it as like a restaurant. You go into a restaurant, you look at a menu, say this menu is equivalent to your vision board, and you pick something off the menu that you want, aka your vision board, and you give it to the waiter, which is like your divine counsel, your spirit guides, your angels, whoever you go through life with to help you on the spiritual side. You give them the order and they go take the order to the cook, which could be God or the divine or source, whichever you resonate with. And then, when the food is ready, when the manifestation is ready to appear, the waiter brings the food back to the table. The universe delivers it to you. All you have to do in the meantime is focus on yourself, focus on your happiness, focus on healing, focus on being at a high vibrational level. And all that is simply enjoying life. What brings you joy? What brings you happiness? What keeps you lifted? Okay. So that is simply manifestation. It's not like you have to meditate for 20 days, for 5 hours, and then do this and do that. Like, no, it's very simple. Um, but yeah, so that is everything I'm getting. Let me see. Did I touch on everything? This message was going to be really quick. You might also see the crescent moon. I see a hawk. I see a deer. A stag. I heard stag. Also see the colors red and orange. I feel like this is gonna be a time to have everyone that is ready to heal. Like I said, this message feels like a healing message for the healers and the light workers. And I feel like the sun is gonna be shining, the spiritual sun is gonna be shining and illuminating parts of you so that you can heal and also grow and also step more into your soul calling. So that is what I'm getting. I also feel like this energy is going to be really grounded in the earth, something with earth. Let's see. I'm going to get another card. We have earth pulsing, slow down, take time in nature, take time to replenish yourself, allow yourself time to rest. And the biggest thing I'm also hearing is you don't have to go searching for what needs to be released. It's like a pimple. They're showing me a pimple. when it's time for that gunk to get out, it will push its way out. You don't have to go popping the pimple and digging for it. Our bodies are very intelligent and it knows what it needs to do, and it knows what needs to be released when certain points and light codes are activated within us. Mountains is coming up a lot too. I don't know if you live by mountains, but I'm seeing mountains. Okay, let me get one more. I'm hearing two more cards and then I'm going to end the reading. I really didn't want it to be that long. We have lost land, soul memories, and gifts. You've done this before. So, yeah, I think this is going to be activating for a lot of healers. A lot of people are going to be, their souls is going to be activated. And then we have Star Brothers, Force energy, protection, safety, trust, loyalty. Guides are really helping activate. Yeah, there's a longing for home. I just recently posted this um a little small channel message about how people are wanting more out of life, but it's what they're looking and searching, and where they're searching is not where they're gonna get it. This longing for home is a a calling from your spirit, your soul, to reconnect to the divine energies and that feminine energy. But there's gonna this this time is going to be activating for people's soul gifts and soul memories to remember why they came here to earth and what is their calling on earth, because I believe our calling is something that connects us back to our soul, and everybody has the same life purpose. Like, life purpose is just here to live, to experience, to grow. And then once we receive that soul calling and step into our calling, that then becomes our purpose overall. But this is the messages that I have received. I hope it was helpful and enlightening in some way, some form. And I thank you all for being here. And as always, I will see y'all in the next channel message. Bye for now.